going in with the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. Mine is in the shade 10 Ivory. This is Broad Spectrum SPF 50. Alright, this is $15.99 on L'Oreal's website. It says, finally, makeup specifically designed for mature skin. Age Perfect by L'Oreal Radiant Serum Foundation is a carefully formulated foundation for mature skin. Repetitive. Formulated with vitamin B3 and hydrating serum, this lightweight foundation provides coverage while also being suitable for sensitive skin. Radiant Serum Foundation evens tone with natural radiant coverage that doesn't settle into fine lines. All the benefits of a foundation with the added advantage of all-day hydration and SPF 50. Now, I have said this many times before, don't rely on your makeup for your SPF. I went ahead and put on SPF today. This is the canmake Mermaid Skin Gel off of Amazon. That was a horrible, you can't even see what that was. There we go. And then I went ahead and used my Wet n Wild 3-in-1 primer spray and my e.l.f. illuminating moisturizer. So let's see, I hope this isn't going to be too yellow. Again, this is in the shade 10 Ivory. Ooh, I like that, so I don't get too much out. That is a little yellow, but hopefully because it's not like a full coverage, it won't be too bad. So let's go ahead and apply this and see what we think. Okay, so I can definitely still see redness coming through on my cheeks, so it's not full coverage. As far as not sinking into lines, it's already sinking down into my dimple lines. I don't know how accurate that claim is. I feel like it's not really sticking to my chin, and it looks a little bit heavy on my lip. On my nose, looks fantastic. Between my eyes, looks fantastic. It did already kind of fall into those creases, though, my whatever those two are. I mean, it looks okay. It's nothing, it's not like blowing me away straight off the bat. It's not bad, but I do like the glow, but I wonder how much of that is coming from my illuminating moisturizer. Ooh, my brows look dark. Okay, so for brows, I was playing with this L'Oreal Micro Ink Pen by Brow Stylist. It says up to 48-hour tint. I have mine in the shade Blonde. So I was playing with that, and then I went in with my AOA Sculpting Brow Pencil in Blonde, and I think I may have went a little too heavy. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and I will be right back. So here is the finished face. Again, we're testing the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum. Everything that I used on my face will be listed in the description box below. It is currently 11 o'clock, so we will call check-in time about 7 p.m. tonight. It'll probably honestly be later than that, but I am really liking it so far. When I first applied it, let me grab my mirror, I wasn't so sure about it. Even now, it still looks a little bit like it definitely has fallen into my fine lines right here. It looks a little fallen into my, what's that called? Dimple. It looks great on my nose, in between my eyebrows. My cheeks look great. Yeah, so really my only issue is like this little area right here, which that could simply be rectified with maybe a priming balm, the one from Harm Candy, you know, like the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and all that. I also did go try out the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Ticket to Brazil. I realize this isn't a new product, but honestly, it's one that I never tried, even in the old packaging. And I think it looks nice. I mean, I think it's a really good bronzer for the price. It's not anything like new or innovative, but for the price, it's a really beautiful color. Let's see. Oh, also new, I tried out this micro ink pen. Like I said, I think I just went a little too heavy-handed with it, and I'm curious to see about the 48-hour, like, is that if you don't shower, if you do shower, I don't know. So we'll have to give that a try. But yeah, I'm going to check in tonight, probably past 7 o'clock, and we'll see what we think of this new L'Oreal foundation. Okay, it is now, what time is it? 7:45, so we hit the mark. Let's take a look. Glasses off. Obviously, my face is sweaty. Real life mama here. Got my apron on because I just got done cleaning the kitchen. So let's take a look. Honestly, this has wore very well. Under my eyes looks a little bit rough, but I don't really think that's the foundation. I think that is a combination of my concealer that I tried to drag down. Well, now that I'm looking, I think it did wear off my cheeks. However, I did end up taking a nap, so that probably had some effect on the longevity, because my forehead looks fabulous. My in between my eyes looks nice. My chin, it has wore off. Let me get a blotting sheet and let's see what we have here. I am just using the rice paper oil absorbing blotting tissue from Palatte. I don't know. Does either side matter? I honestly could not tell you. Okay, so clearly a lot has come off. Maybe I'm an oily gal who just thinks she's a dry gal. Oh, look at that. It's all over my chin now. Okay, maybe I'm someone who doesn't know how to use blotting paper. But anyway, it's very natural. I don't think it's super long wearing. I don't think it's got like a lot of longevity to it. However, it did look nicer a little while after application rather than on initial application. Like when I first applied it, I really wasn't super impressed. And then a couple hours after, I was like, oh, okay, it kind of had melted in and it looked much more natural, much more flawless. It had warmed up and didn't look so sunken into my lines. So basically, it's not something that I'm like super wowed by. It's not something where I'm like, yes, this is revolutionary. I mean, it was okay. It was, like I said, very light coverage. It wasn't heavy by any means. The color was nice. The finish was nice. It just wasn't wowing for me. So that's basically my wrap up on this foundation. Thank you for watching. I hope you'll like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.